like, you wrote the song obviously, né?
Yeah.
But I think we all brought a little flavor to it.
Totally, and in terms of the specific, if we start with you, the harmonies at the end of the song was totally Peter. Like Peter was in choir mode there. He was like, this one sings here, that one sings there. And it was amazing because I don't know how to write a 4-part harmony. I mean, I have no idea where to start.
True that. But
Like maybe 2 harmonies.
But
so.
even though I did that, you did your own little flavor.
Yeah. I think it was probably all our own interpretation of the song. Like for me, it was kind of the vulnerable, like the long guitar lines, that vulnerable, also kind of the sirens, that eerie sort of feeling when you just find yourself in a place you've never been before. Like, what now?
What is this?
At least that's what I was trying to get across.
I totally, the way Adele did her guitar, it was so interesting. I remember the day when I played it the first time to you guys, it was at the Loft. And when you spoke about vulnerability, I was very vulnerable about the song. And you guys kind of like gave me hope. You were like, yeah, and James just comes with this beat. And like, I'm like, oh my word, I'm like actually feeling this song. I couldn't feel the song before it was explored with other musical brains. You obviously you feel it in its expression, but you don't know if it's got a groove until you put it together. And when you put those drums, it's just like the way you placed it. I guess that's perfect. It is like nailing how I would want there must be percussion. I don't know how the hell to do that, but you know, it's just it was amazing for me. And the ambience that Adele creates with her guitar, that electric guitar, it's like capturing someone else's thoughts, but in their own way.
But it's also very lonely.
It's amazing. It's like this
alone little melody that you wrote.
Yeah, and that's how you feel when you're in this. I mean, we were all there. You're in another country and you are alienated and paralyzed, whether it be because of a terrorist attack or whether it be because you're just not having a good day there. It's like capturing that loneliness in a way in a song. I feel totally came together actually. So I'm thankful for all these contributions.
But I want to say something interesting though in regards to that. I think also it has a lot to do with songwriters and how they voice their emotion about the song. Because without your context of what this song meant, we wouldn't have been able to write
None of us would have anything.
That gives it a constraint at least.
It gives
Caravan.
parameters of stuff that you can. Yeah. And then it's much easier for creative minds to create within parameters than when somebody tells you do anything.
Yeah. No, and that's what we experienced with Caravan as well. I mean, when we had words to work with and had to create, it feels like those were some of the most productive melody lines that just came out because you have this constraint. And it's an interesting process of giving yourself constraints.
And also not working in a vacuum, like you say, like all of us write songs individually, but having to be in your space and be like, this has got very little to do with me. What can I bring to what you've already brought? And then we're not starting from scratch. I'm starting with what you have, and I'm trying to fit my style of playing, because I never would have come up with anything like you came up with. And I don't know, I wouldn't say like I would have ever come up with that melody otherwise. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But that's an interesting question. That's an interesting question.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting process, songwriting.
I think you're breathing in the loft.
My breathing.
You're
panic
breathing.
attacks. What breathing briefing are we talking about
me
here?
and Adele like in the loft, and it made it very, very easy. Like every time I think of Silence, I go to like imagery wise, I go to this. There was in the news they had this one street corner, like with broken windows and like people. It was the day afterwards, and people had gone back and put some roses there and stuff, and I just automatically go there. And like, so I think your briefing was just like you said.
Yeah,
like, it made
created
it
those
very,
parameters.
very easy. And it's so it was very easy.
No, sure. I'm glad to hear that.